It's time to wrap this broadcast up with the Aldersons Awards West postgame show. For awards, trophies, t-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Danny Bach alongside Goose Frederick again after a Sumner victory over Rogers 67-58. And Goose, we talked after the Olympia game on what a season-defining win this was, but it all seemed to start in the first quarter. The timeout that Coach Lively called seemed to turn things around. What was said in that timeout?
What was said was, I'm trying to think back. A lot of emotion right now, but basically it was just a turning point because, it was our defense that we went out there and Coach Lively told us that our defense is what's going to win this game. The offense will handle it. Their defense was fake. We could easily get inside and get buckets, and then everybody was getting hot, but it was the defense that really was the turning point that we needed to stop, Trey and Dylan. But yeah, it was that we needed to saddle up on defense.
But tonight, from seeing Trayshawn perform, boy, he is so special. What makes him so tough to defend?
He's super shifty. He's super shifty, and he isn't going to settle for the three or the shot. He looks for contact, and he does his thing, and he'll get there. He'll get contact. He'll get to the free throw line, and so he's super shifty though.
And boy, he's a fantastic player for the Rogers side, and it could be a case that you guys see them again. You learn so much over the course of a season. What did you learn tonight about Jalen Hippa?
He's a dog. After that injury, we were all thinking, man, maybe this game might actually be not what we thought. But he came back out, he did his thing, and just offensively the whole game, he was getting it in the hoop. He was dishing it to everybody, making sure everybody eats. It was just he alone changed this game offensively.
And Jalen Hippa having himself 20 points in the win. But for you yourself, what does this game mean for you personally, putting up 12 points and playing an impactful role in the paint?
Yeah, it definitely is a confidence booster on the offensive side. My defense will handle itself, but, being able to go out there and get buckets inside is a big thing for me, big thing that I'm working on. The 12 points, 12 interior points is huge for me, and free throws as well, but yeah.
Big on that role. And then we talked about the depth on Saturday, and this time the depth was added again. Austin Collins and Jay Sandino again playing an important role. And how bright is the future with them leading the way soon?
So bright. On the confidence side, I think it's there. Looking back to when I was, freshman, sophomore, I was not there at their confidence level, and they are already so advanced, and just being able to go out there in a varsity game and like I said last time, get all the jitter out and maybe play bad, maybe play good, but next year or this summer or even later in the season, there'll be a huge benefit offensively and defensively.
This is your junior year.
Yep.
Who have been some of those leaders that have made you feel as if Sumner is home, past and present?
From 2 years, or I guess last year, Cooper Miller for sure. I went to middle school with him, and he was a leader on the middle school team too. And then same here at the high school, he was also another big man that I kind of looked up to, and not only physically on the court, but kind of that mentally leadership and all that. So that's definitely been somebody I look up to, as well as Jalen, our seniors. They're just older, and they can get it done.
And they were able to get it done. Colton Kelly had 9 points, and then Jalen Hippa with the 20 points, leading all scorers for Sumner. A look ahead next Wednesday and Saturday, 2 big games. First, Lake Stevens. What's it gonna take for a win against a Lake Stevens side? You guys beat them in football. How are you guys gonna win on the hard court?
We like the past couple of games, we got to keep this snowball of confidence going. our first half shows you how, like, we can get out there and how mentally, like, restraining this game is that we need to be good mentally and just go out there and keep this confidence that we got going, even if the shots aren't falling, because we don't know if the shots are going to fall. We got to straddle in on defense and just go out there and win.
And then Puyallup on Wednesday in a game that could have implications for who wins the division title. And Puyallup there, who are you most looking out for to mark up defensively for Puyallup?
Probably Will Nasnek. He's their big guy. That'll be my role, is to prevent him from scoring, prevent him from being on the glass. And so that'll be kind of my assignment, to make sure that he's not changing the game for them positively and that I can kind of control him. And then off of that, I'll be help on defense.
Help on the defensive side, and then Drew Jones, an eloquent scorer for Puyallup. It'll be a tough test for you guys next Wednesday. But our EliSportsNetwork.com MVP yet again, Goose Frederick. Congratulations. Go celebrate with your teammates.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Goose.